Good afternoon, Rossville students and staff. I'm Kaylin.
And I'm Zach.
And you are Inside the Nest.
Noah Weaver returns to Rossville as state champion after competing in Evansville at the state finals. What an incredible weekend for Noah. Overwhelming amount of emotion, but the biggest one is pride. Noah is a state champ on the mat, but a superstar young man and a great role model. We had a huge group of people drive almost 4 hours and spend 2 days supporting Noah in his journey. We are so proud of Noah and our wrestling community. Thank you to everyone for your support. We did it. Noah Weaver of Rossville is the 2024 state champion at 190 pounds.
To the end.
We are asking for anyone and everyone to come join us as we celebrate Noah Weaver winning a state championship and bringing it back home to Rossville. We will have a celebration in the main gym after the middle school wrestling match versus Eastern tonight. We are anticipating getting started around 7 p.m. Let's show Noah and the Hornet wrestlers that we are very proud of their hard work and accomplishments.
Now to Greg for today's weather.
Today's weather, we have a low of 37, a high of 61, and a 0% chance of precipitation. I've been Gregory, and back to you on Inside the Nest.
Thank you, Greg.
The Rossville Lady Hornet 8th graders fell to Lafayette Central Catholic on Tuesday evening 36-29 in a back-and-forth game that included 8 lead changes during the contest.
Leading the Ville in scoring was Mimi Nicholas, who paced the Hornets with 10 points.
The Lady Knights jumped on the Lady Hornets early to take a 9-4 lead, but Rossville mounted a run of their own to knot the score at 14-all heading into halftime.
Despite the loss, the 8th grade girls played stifling defense that included 4 blocked shots from Brielle Layton and 12 steals. Nicholas led the Hornets with 7 rebounds and 4 steals. Ava Delks also had 4 steals, along with 2 points in the effort.
Now to Colton for today's lunch.
All right, today's lunch, we got corny dog, bacon cheeseburger, baked beans, cherry tomatoes, applesauce, and chips. Tomorrow's lunch, we got General Tso's chicken with rice or breaded tenderloin, cheesy California blend, carrots and celery, mandarin oranges, and a fortune cookie. Back to you on Inside the Nest.
Thank you, Colton.
Rounding out the scoring was Addie Brunton with 8 points, Chesney Beaver adding 4 points, Layton with 3, and Jillian Morris with 2.
The 8th graders next traveled to Lafayette Christian School on Thursday, along with making a personal appearance at a local Chick-fil-A for a meet and greet with fans that will also include an autograph session. Go Hornets!
Auditions for the 2024 children's play, The Somewhat True Tales of Robin Hood, will be held next Wednesday from 3:30 to 5 and next Thursday from 5 p.m. to 6:30 in the auditorium. See Mr. Newhouser for more information.
This week is FFA week. The signature blue and gold FFA jacket was adopted as the organization's official dress all the way back in 1933, and it remains an FFA tradition 85 years later. More than 50,000 FFA jackets are manufactured every year. Happy FFA week.
Students, reminder that in order to use the weight room after school hours or on weekends, you must be directly supervised by a coach or staff member at all times who is willing to supervise you. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated.
Free CPR training offered at Healthy Communities on March 12th and April 17th. Please see Mrs. Knott for more information.
Now to Keaton with today's sports.
Sports tonight, we got boys middle school wrestling at home at 6. Back to you on Inside the Nest.
Thank you, Keaton.
Do you know what national holiday is on March 5th?
No, what?
It's National Cheese Doodle Day. You can get a cheese doodle snack after you donate blood on March 5th in the Ox Gym. Scan the QR codes posted around the school to register your time to donate and enjoy a cheese doodle. If you're 16, then you will need a permission form. Ask an NHS member or Mrs. Washburn for more information. March 5th is the best time to enjoy a cheese doodle and donate blood.
All juniors will take the SAT on March 7th. Testing will take place in the main gym. Students should report to this location unless otherwise instructed at the beginning of the day on the 7th.
Attention NHS and FCA members. Share the love this season by bringing in Tide blanket kits. They can be bought at Joann Fabrics, Michaels, and Walmart. Please bring in your kits to Mrs. Washburn or Mrs. Need. Thank you.
Attention juniors and seniors. On April 17th, WCCC will host their first annual reverse job fair at Arborwood by Shoops. Students will have the opportunity to interview and get hired for summer jobs, jobs after graduation, and WBL opportunities for the 24-25 school year.
To prepare for the reverse job fair, students can also participate in the pre-fair workshop on April 10th at the Frankfort Public Library, where they will have the opportunity to practice their interview skills, update their resumes, and learn about how to make a good first impression. This pre-fair workshop is required for students applying for WBEL capstone opportunities for next year. If interested, sign up with Student Services so we can register you.
Today's joke.
What do you call a police officer who refuses to get out of bed?
What?
An undercover cop.
I've been Zach.
And I've been Kaylin.
And you've been Inside the Nest.